morning. Welcome to day 45. Woo! We're heading to mile marker 420 and we're going to look for a hotel for tonight. It's a pretty decent day. It's about 45 degrees, 725. We're going to get ready to rock and roll. Bandit's down there. He's looking good. We got the water behind us. That was great all night. The only problem was that was a sloped tent site. I kept sliding down the bottom.
Into every way back up.
But it was nice to hear the water all night.
It was.
All right for now. Now sun's getting ready to crest the mountains. Got some cloud cover out there today. That always gives you some good colors, although it's kind of mute today. A little over a mile in, made it past the road crossing. There's a lot of warnings on far out about some pit bulls. But I don't know if it's so much at the crossing or if they go down the road, because you really couldn't see the house where we crossed. So I'm thinking as if you go down the road by their house. But crossing the road, no problem. Probably a quarter mile past that now, so supposedly they're huge. They're huge and they don't leave you alone for a while. But no problem for us today. That was my concern, because with a dog, they'll always go right after the dog. Regardless, if they're not going after people, just harassing them, if there's a dog there, they will go after it. That's just the nature of the beast. But all was good. We took his tags off so they couldn't hear us jingling. All right for now. A little tiptoe and rock hopping going on here. Nice little stream of water. Got its own little waterfall there. It's a tiny one. We are at the Hardcore Cascades. Boy, you can feel the difference in the temperature here. Got a lot cooler. Love those waterfalls. All the way up there. Well, Carrie's foot may still be a little swollen, but she's a good half mile an hour faster today. Going pretty good today. We'll get that thing soaked, get the rest of that swelling down. She should be good to go. Yeah, all the big heavy swelling's gone. Just right around the ankle bone itself now. And all the coloration is gone. So I guess we can't call it yellowfoot. Bandit's having fun running in between us. Like he needs to get more tired. Dogs hike different. People just go, try to stay steady. Dogs go in spurts and rest. So we keep our distance and let him come back and forth. Seems to be a happy dog that way. He's working right now. Right, buddy? You working? All right, go get her. Those ears flopping makes him happy. Ready to hit it. We just took a little break. Had some water. Got a protein bar. Boy, there's not a lot of elevation, but the part you're doing is steep. All right, Bandit.
Hi down there.
Hi.
Are you coming with me? I'm basking in the sun.
Wow, let's do it. Back at it again. This one's not bad. This has been mostly clear. Still not bad to travel. It's bad and real for the rest of the life. All right, I gotta get under that. Got that too. You know what's not fun? It's when you step on a stick with one foot and it kicks it up and you don't realize it and it trips your next foot. That's not fun. That happens a lot out here. Sometimes it's just a quick trip. Sometimes you're flat on your face. This time it was just a quick trip. No flapping around like a kid today. All right. Morland Gap shelter.
It got beat up.
It did get beat up. But, look at that. You need to recharge something. It's coming soon. Nice. Well, the shelter's a little rough. The roof's definitely rough. If you had a good night, you could spend it. But you could camp. Oh, the picnic table's destroyed. But this is the first place that they actually cut up all the firewood for you. So if you ever had a nice night, good campfire, and they even cleaned out the fire pit. And Bandit was so happy to see that. He's like, "Yay! Big round of applause." All right. I'm hearing rumors of fires, wildfires, but the only one I heard was in Southern Virginia. I can't tell if that's smoke or fog or smog. I don't smell any smoke, but it's definitely hazy. I know they had some down in South Carolina. I don't know how far the smoke's blowing. But I haven't gotten any alerts from the ATC, and usually they alert me. They did last week about the one in Virginia. But we shall see. That mountain out in the distance, I don't know if you can hear me or not. That big one, it's either pronounced Unica or Onica. That's the one we got stuck up on top of there with all the blowdowns 3-4 days ago. That one was a tough one. We got through it though.
20 minutes later.
Lost the hood on Bandit's raincoat though. I thought it was another raincoat. And I saw him come by with his on. Well, first I thought he lost it, and then I saw him come by with it. I'm like, oh, no problem. Then at night we go to pack it up and there's no hood. I'm like, oh, that's what that was. That's what that was. Oh, well.
Now we need a new raincoat.
Now we need a new raincoat. He's happy. He never wears a hood anyway. All right. Well, I think we're going to take lunch. This one must be practice for the roller coaster in Virginia. That is brutal. There were so many ups and downs, and them ups are steep. Whew. That gets you in shape quick. All right. Here we are, packing up from lunch. 10 minutes to 1, it's 66 degrees. Feels like about 115.
No doubt.
I imagine it'd feel different if it was all leafed out. I don't know. Probably not. Not much. Well, it's good in the shade when you're in the shade.
When there is shade.
This section was definitely from Upper Laural Fork down to Dennis Cove Road. This is like training for the roller coaster in Virginia. This is brutal.
Up and down, up and down, up and down.
up.
And there's steep ups.
Yeah. You think you're down and you're up again. But all in all, it's been pretty good. Hey, I don't know if that is haze, fog, smoke. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they say there's fires in South Carolina, so it could be smoke.
I don't really smell any, but
I was smelling it earlier.
it could be psychological too.
I didn't know there were fires then.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
You're so smart. All right. This is, oh, jeez. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. This is listed as a view, which normally would be a nice view. that's all you can see. All the blown over trees. Oh, sorry. All the blown over trees.
Way out back with towers on it.
Huh. It's a nice breeze right here, I'll tell you that. Whew. There it is, an old rotten cabin. That's what it says. Or rotted cabin. It really is rotted. That's rough. That's rough in there. There's a lot of nests in there I can see, with pine needles and things. Must have been cool back in the day. I'm not going in to look, I'll tell you that. That is rotted.
Being held together by vines.
Yeah, I think the vines are the only thing holding it there. So it's a rotted cabin and a stagnant pond, but I don't see the stagnant pond. But you got the, somebody must have lived here back in the day.
There's daffodils everywhere.
That's what I'm figuring. I'm thinking someone used to live here. Way, way back. Probably before the AT. But I don't know. But if somebody does know, throw a comment out there. I'd like to know. When we come back, this is where we pick up. Dennis Cove Trailhead. Some pretty cool stuff here. You are here. There we are. Pine Mountain Wilderness, leave no trace. Don't forget to dig your cat hole. And I believe when we continue, we have to go by the falls. Love the waterfalls. Cool stuff. Now that's some old school trail magic right there. Riding in the back of a pickup truck. Haven't done that since I was a kid.
Just don't fall out the back.
Don't fall off the back. That's pretty awesome. Guy's gonna give us a ride back to the hospital. Alright. Alright, this is the end of day 45. We are at the Braemar Castle.
Hostel.
This big stone building. We're up there somewhere.
On the second floor.
Got a private room, private bath. They got a shared kitchen, a shared common area. It's pretty cool. Looks like they're redoing it inside.
Yeah.
This is an old building, old castle. Old wood floors. And then all stoned over.
Mm-hmm.
We got picked up in town. Guy offered us a ride in the back of the pickup to bring us back. That was cool. Saved us a mile.
He knew where we were staying because he had lived here when he was younger. And one of the apartments, what used to be apartments up top.
So that's all pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do, on our Zero, I'm going to do a video about the adjustments I've finally figured out on my backpack to make that thing ride right. So I'll do that, and pretty soon we'll be doing some time-lapse video. Sorry about that, car going by.
Just waiting for longer days so that we have time to do the time lapse, get things going, have daylight in the morning when we're doing the breakdowns.
But setting up camp, cooking dinner,
Yep.
sunrise, sunset, clouds on lunch, stuff like that. We'll see what we can do. We'll have fun with it. All right. Peace.
Peace.